Isn't it fascinating that through your breath alone, it can open the same inner words people seek through psychedelics? Though it might sound crazy, but if you stick with me till the end, you will definitely gain some insights. Speaking about the breath is surprisingly counterintuitive. We usually don't think about it at all. Yet, the breath is one of the few direct gateways to your autonomic nervous system. By changing how we breathe, we can influence stress, emotional regulation, and our sense of safety in the body. Beyond that, it's the best and the most affordable tool to heal anxiety or even depression. When the nervous system feels safe, the mind softens and healing becomes possible. Pranayama is an ancient breathing practice that comes from the yogic traditions of India, and it's thousands of years old. The word pranayama is made up of two parts. Prana means life force or vital energy, and ayama means expansion or conscious control. Together it means the expansion and regulation of the energy through the breath. The problem in our society is that we suppress 90% of emotions, which cause huge effects, and in some way they just want to be expressed and explored. More about breathwork, I went to Clementine, who invented her own breathwork technique new. And she used an approach which is called conscious connected breathing. And she's just amazing. I shared with her my whole story, and I wanted to work fully on receiving, because sometimes when it comes to speaking, I still hold back and don't express my full self.
And yeah, I was gonna offer some tea as well if you wanted some tea. Would you like some tea?
Yes.
So you have this one that's green, obviously peachy. Let's côté des alizés. Alizés, yeah. French, got me French. You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay.
Everyday ceremony.
Everyday ceremony. And so what happens with us, human beings, we have suppressed emotions, which consciously we suppress.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't want to feel this. I'm going to forget about it. And you just push it aside. And then there is another mechanism that's happening in your life that is beyond you, and it's completely unconscious, and they're called repressed emotions. So these, you don't even know they're there. You don't even know they're stored somewhere. Unless you are ready to heal them, they're not gonna be shown to you in those practices. Okay?
Yeah.
Through breathwork, I slowly began to reconnect with my breath, my body, and the ability of express myself authentically. I've gathered extensive experience with breathwork, and I've gone through profoundly deep transformations myself. From my own journey, I can honestly say that breathwork is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to working with traumatic experience and suppressed emotions. I share with Clementine a very vulnerable story. Because at my birth, my mother's umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. And during the birth procedure, both of us were close to not surviving. This entire experience shaped my life entirely, and for a long time, my voice felt blocked and I didn't spoke for many years.
And I let go. I
more.
I need to go.
I didn't want to detach from this man, but I was like, I know I'm meant to experience something more. That was the theme of my existential crisis. Everything was that. And I ended up following the signs and coming to Costa Rica. A friend called me. She was like, you would love it. There's people. Like, I was like, okay, boom. I come. And she just trained as a rebirther.
Whoa.
So I lived with her.
No way.
I lived with her, and then she gave me rebirthing every week.
What?
I know. It was like, universe was like, this is what you need. There you go. You got your friend. She's got you. You live with her. Like, access to this. I know. Abundance, abundance, abundance. For like a whole year, I was just like, why am I going here? Why am I going here? What is going on? Why am I going here? Like, there was really, my hands were like guided as I was entering the practice and facilitating it. There was that piece missing that I felt for me.
Yeah.
And so that's when I found Transformational Breath, which has a full body map and finally explains my intuition. However, these emotions have a wisdom. And so a lot of the time, like, anger is, for example, because one of your values has been violated or that you didn't feel heard. Sadness is
boundaries that didn't been
they
respected.
were crossed. Exactly. So anger comes on. Anger is like a protection. So people have a lot of shame towards these quoting negative emotion, but I don't see them as negative anymore. I'm like, what is not aligned here? What is not aligned? That you have to do it all by yourself. I think that, especially with breathwork, you know, the word says work, so people are like, I have to do so much. And we are, I'd say where I come from at least, is a culture of productivity. And it's very much into like, what can I do for this world? What can I give? And there's always this sense of I have to do. And in this practice particularly, I invite deep surrender and trust to life itself. So can you allow the breath to come more naturally to you, to open up with the help of someone? So it's not that you have to focus on opening your breath. That's why you guide it. That's why you have someone here to just, you know, you could feel like I was pressing on some places that I was like, oh, there is tension. You don't have to bring in your thinking mind into this practice. Actually, it's the complete opposite. We want to connect your body, your subconscious, and that needs to be totally one, and you let the flow of the breath reveal to you what it needs to show you, not, I think I have these problems and I am analyzing myself and I think this, da-da-da-da-da. And it's so hard for us to stop the thinking mind, to stop analyzing, to stop controlling what is happening.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I recently saw a statistic about depression, and they said like the main cause for depression is overthinking. Where do you see this as a medicine for the human beings, right? How can we raise our consciousness?
Absolutely. So that's what breathwork, or at least what I do, is for. It is to bring the unconscious to the conscious. Okay, and so as I explained to you just before the practice, hey, there might be some emotions showing up. So what I believe is that emotions are messengers for you. They are there. They are an opportunity for you to grow. And so when we put them aside, we're missing the golden nugget for us to actually evolve. And so that's where I feel breathwork is a medicine, is that it helps you open to yourself. You reveal yourself to yourself. And the more we do that, the more authentic we are, the more compassionate we are, the more connected to our truth, and also how we all share this breath of life.
Manifest the full and highest potential for Sophia today. The perfect remembrance, the perfect alignment. I call in the iron presence to gift all the insights that Sophia needs to receive today. And release. The breath just
teach. Like, I believe that we all have a teacher within us, and that's why I'm really big on giving you the freedom to like flow within your intuition, because I know that that's when something actually opens. And so I went a different pace, kept the technique, but I just went a different pace, and then something really opened up for me where I felt so much fear, but it didn't feel like anything I've ever experienced in my life. It didn't feel like it came from me, and I was really like in the experience. It was terror. It wasn't like, I'm kind of scared. Like, no, I was in complete terror. So it was an intensity that I've never experienced before. And that's when my mother came into the picture. And she like came into like as a visual, and I understood that it was how scared she has been feeling in her life. My mom holds on to a lot of fear because of all the things that's happened in her life that hasn't happened to me. So therefore I haven't felt this intensity. But then coming out of that, then I like fully released it, blissed out into space, floating into the stars. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing, don't get me wrong. But this changed my relationship with my mother. I came back from Costa Rica, I came home, and I just looked at her. And it was so beautiful because she understood. And I think that was the thing she always wanted. She wanted that someone felt her deeply. I think that all her life, no one has ever like understood her like deeply of how scared she's been feeling most of her life. And me and my dad were always like, like, you know, when you just, we had this before, you know, like kind of passing this through, like when you keep hearing it and you're just not really hearing it. And there it was beyond hearing it. I experienced it. And when I looked at her and I told her that, she understood. And I think that really freed her. So now she's like doing different things and like opening up to the world, like, and her relationship with me also is like opening and deepening. So levels are infinite with what you can uncover with breathwork, and of course you deal with what's present in your DNA. So you go through your lineage too.
Sure. Like there's a huge connection.
So it was very profound, very profound. And so let the flow of oxygen travel. Diaphragm, that's beautiful. Release. The diaphragm is moving down, and you release. You're breathing very well. Okay, deep breath. That's it. Breathe right into your belly. Release.
beautiful. Look at the light. And now together, we're just gonna make a sound together, okay? So, taking a deep breath in, and now sound.
Just like not putting out this anger towards someone and blaming them. This emotion is in you and you are responsible for it. You know, everybody, you know, I live in a community, we trigger each other. And that's why evolution just like goes higher and higher. Like actually with people, this is when you grow faster because you are aware of your stuff a lot more. So the first step is being aware of the emotion, taking responsibility for it, and then look into it, like what is happening within me. Sometimes you need someone like me, like a coach, like a breathwork to help you see the treasure, or you have your own practices and you can feel yourself better. Okay? And then you have the repressed emotion. Okay, that's unconscious. You don't see it. You don't even know it's there. Now, in breath work, in medicine work, it comes, and you feel very much liberated. And you understand more how you've been ruling your world. But these are hidden. Okay, and as I said to you, my story, my like ideas. I'm not saying it's proven, but my ideas is that our unconscious deep breath, soft exhale, good, deep breath, soft exhale, well done. Come back to the connected breath, that's it, well done. Good. Fully, we're gonna do this together. Okay, yes, you can come over. You are fully equipped for this, and this is going to move through you. Okay, so I'm going to help you let it move through you. That's it. Keep breathing right here, right into your belly. That's it. Enough energy is coming in. Release. No contraction. In. And now deep, there, no contraction. Yes, well done.
And I think it's so precious what you do in your work, and what I experience is like this deep hold, this deep held and trust into like surrenderness what you give, and also allowance of everything what is coming up, right? It's good for you to come up. And I felt the true acceptance of myself, like, yeah, fuck, I feel sometimes like anger, and fuck, yeah, I feel sometimes unworthy, and I don't want to feel that. And I was even a little bit ashamed of speaking it out, right? And then you came and it was like this motherly and caring, and just like, you're here, like, love, you can feel it. It's like a huge relief to me. So what comes to mind right now, like for everyone who sees this and wants to do a breathwork journey with Clémentine right now.
Thank you.
We definitely will have a special offer, right, for our audience right there.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. So for all sophisticates who are watching right now, you can watch out and you get a promo code.
Okay, great. Come and breathe with me, absolutely. If you want something different than what you're experiencing right now, then dive into breathwork for sure. More clarity, more connection, more presence.
Yes, well done. Okay. I am connected to my higher self. I let it flow through me now. I'm not holding back. And I am heard. I am so received. Because I am needed here. I belong here. Open the mouth when you inhale. That's it, just like that. Open. Good, well done. Okay. Now bring your knees back up.
There's only one thing people receive from this whole entire video, from your whole entire work. Like, what would it be? What medicine you would like to share?
That you are loved and supported. You are loved and supported, and this is a big thing, that if you truly believe that you were loved and supported,
Get this. You're loved and supported, okay?
if you truly believe that, like, how would it change the way you speak? How would it change the way you move in this world? So whenever you feel this kind of tension, ask, like, okay, hold on, do I feel loved and supported? Like, if I feel, like, the if game, it's one that I use a lot in my coaching. Like, if this, so letting your imagination go into this dream world, and it's like, yeah, if I was loved and supported, then I would totally go for this. I will be a bit nicer to this one, you know, like, so that's the message I have for. You're gonna come into another, like, you know, group of people or another interaction, and they're gonna feel that shift, and just your energy shift without speaking about it is going to affect others. And so that's how I feel that I'm the ripple effect that I see, actually.
I love that.
Abundance, abundance, abundance.